Wisconsin. How the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Dawn. We lactated Dawn, mother lovers.
That is me. Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Bullard! I broke something, I don't care! They got Bullard! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity. We f***ing did it, man.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Flag? Okay, blah 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 blah. Check check. Blah. Okay. Grossi posse Nation, welcome to an episode of podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Missed it by that much. By that left ear, son of a gun. I know why. Hold on, I'll fix it in 2 seconds. And now it should be fixed. Now it should be coming into both of your ears. Both ears. Yeah, so what winds up happening is every time I log on to Streamlabs OBS, if I don't turn on my soundboard beforehand, then for whatever reason, it's like, this soundboard doesn't exist. It's never been seen before. You've never used it before. It's never, ever been on. And so then I have to fix it. So yeah, now we should be good now. Yep, down, set next to mono. Okay, great. How are we all doing, folks? Ashley! Hope the birthday was fantastic. I hope it was great. Grossi, there you go. I finished my name. That whole thing was my name, so. Trey Benson on IR. I knew that he wasn't going to play, but damn, on IR? Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. Yeah, no, it's all good. Hey, happy birthday to the wife, Denbrew. Hope it's a good day. Yes, October has begun. September, and the first month of football is in the books. Yeah, that was it was a mouthful of a name. Holy God. September, especially this week, whooped my ass. And it all started because of Sunday night. Sunday night set me back, and because of that one night, it set me back. I literally have just caught up just now today. So, yeah, it's a time. It's a time, but we're alive. We're here. Yep, we gotta wake up Green Day now because September has ended, so spooky season is here. I still haven't gotten much sleep, but we went to the movies yesterday because I got scripted out super duper late, and I was like, you know what? There's a movie theater that's like 10, 15 minutes away from us. I was like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see a movie anytime soon. So we went at 10:30 at night and saw one battle after another. We really liked it. It was really, really good. So it's a long movie, but the pacing is done really, really well. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was good. So I went out of the house. I haven't been out of the house in a hot minute, except to go outside to like walk the dogs or to jump in the pool for a hot second. Like yesterday, I jumped in the pool for scripted, and then it didn't come out well on the camera. And so because of that, I had to cut it, and I got really wet for nothing. So dedication to the craft. That's it. Yeah, it was decently violent. Wait, Cecilia, did it really? Maya! Cecilia said Love is Blind Season 9 started today.
It did. Is it Denver or Boston?
Is it Denver or Boston? It was good. It was good. Maya has never been so excited to jump down here for a members Q&A ever. Hold on. We gotta check this out. Outside in this economy? Dude, holy cow. The movies here? They say hi. The movies here? I went to like an ultra screen, which is not IMAX, but it was $8 a ticket. I haven't paid $8 for a movie. I think maybe since I was like a 13-year-old. Dude, like bare minimum movies have been costing like what, 12 to 15 bucks minimum? $8. No, the nearest Alamo Drafthouse is in Chicago. I'm not gonna drive, to 2 hours to go there. But yeah, $8. I was like, okay, that's $8. Cost $8 for me, $8 for mine. I signed up for like their rewards thing. It's free. You just get in the email, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Hey, David, appreciate you. Yeah, OAR, Organization for Autism Research. It's so good. It's a great charity. So. Oh, Dying Mall. Oh yeah, got Dying Mall theaters. That's the time. $5 for all Tuesday showings. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. It used to be 5 on Tuesday. 8 is a lot. Listen, coming from New York, I'll take that. I think they usually do $6 Tuesdays, but because we went to the larger screen, because I could only go to the 10:31 because Scripted came out at 10. Yeah, that's a rewards program. Yeah, it's free though. It's for free. So I'll take it. How's the workflow in the new place? Is Central Time Zone extra hour helping? No, it is not. Yeah, getting used to Central Time is a bit tough. And again, before the season started, I really liked it because it felt like I had extra time in the morning. But for football, it's been tough because, again, I go to bed really late and then I wake up and I just have to wake up earlier now. So that's a little bit of, try and get there. The cost is your personal information. Yeah, for $8 movie tickets, I take it. But yeah, again, I loved it in the off season for the few weeks I got to experience it. It's been a little bit interesting getting used to so far. So, oh yeah, Wisconsin fall where it's like 75, 80 degrees into October. Okay. I mean, I get to keep the pool open for longer, so I'm not going to complain. So, I'm not going to complain whatsoever. But yeah, for football, every other sport, it feels great. And again, like I even waking up at like noon and there's football. That's cool. I'm all about it. It's like, all right, just got to go a little bit more. Oh, Carl, it just depends. I'd have to take a look into them. I've had a few people send me charities. Some of them have been great. Some of them haven't been listed. Some of them, the ratings haven't been so great. So you could send me something and I'll take a look at it. I can't guarantee you when I'm going to look at it. I am behind on my emails a little bit, but we're doing the best we can. Yeah, Mitchell, is that what's going to happen? It's going to be a 40-degree crash? Cool. I have seen a little bit of the leaves changing. I wish I could go outside and enjoy my backyard more. I have not. Not this week, I haven't. But we went kayaking down the Milwaukee on Saturday, and that was really, really fun. So we did that and had a little spotted cow action. We rode all the way to Lakefront, got a couple beers there, then rode back. It was very nice. Very, very nice. Christmas decorating. No. It's October. It is October. We're not there yet. We're not there. Not yet. Why no Steelers and Vikings in this week's scriptwriter meeting? Because, man, do you see how late it got out? I barely got it out as it was. I had, I think, 15 teams or 15 characters yesterday? Let's see. It was 4, 8, 12, only 13. I should stop whining. But, yeah, that's... Only have so much. Mosty's doing okay. Yeah, it's just his back leg. So, we're... I have a vet appointment. They were booking into November already. So if it doesn't get better within like a week or so, because it started looking good earlier this week in which like he was limping less. And I was like, okay, good. I've been carrying him up the stairs and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, worst case scenario, I just take him to a different vet. Yeah, it's a back leg too. I've been giving him, hold on. I have it. I don't have it. Hey, Maya. What's the medicine that we're giving Sinclair? Dazaquin. Never mind. Thank you. Shouldn't say Dazaquin. Yeah, I've been giving them Dazaquin just because it's supposed to help with like joints and stuff. So, yeah. How'd you do it working 2 jobs? I work part time and struggle to get things out quickly. I didn't sleep. So, yeah, this was before before I put a ton of miles on these wheels. So I was able to do it in my youth. I wish I had clones. Oh God, I wish. Do you know how much easier it would? Oh, there you go, Matt. Yeah, no. So Moosey, because he didn't fully tear his ACL, but he had a partial tear, and they're like, all right, yeah, we either wait for him to fully tear it, or he just needs to be on bed rest. And I just like carried him forever. So that was it. That was it. But yeah, they get used to being carried. They're like, Papa. So yeah, the Dash for dogs. All right. When you hit 1 million sleep, oh, I will. Oh, I will. Even if one of my clones were evil, man, if I could just reduce some of the work, it'd be nice. It would be nice. So yeah, next to Malik Neighbors right now. So we'll see. Moosey on IR right now. On IR. But yeah, how y'all doing? How things going? I don't watch a ton of college football. I went and saw a Badgers game though. That was fun. They got their ass kicked, but that was fun. I really just watch tape when it comes to the draft. So that's about it. Exactly, Jerry. Exactly. Evil Tom only tips 18%. Bastard. How could he? How could he? How could he? Even if that clone was a Viking fan and sabotaged you, what are they gonna do? Win a Super Bowl? No. Look, got time. There you go. Hey, let's go, Drew. Full-time firefighter job? Hell yeah. Let's go. How many rounds is that? So, 3rd-year nursing student. Oh, yeah. No, that's... no. Well, I can give you some good medication combos. I have never taken medication to go to sleep. And I'm going to avoid doing that for as long as I possibly could. And then... yeah, if I have to, like, when I'm older, cool. I don't know, man. I don't do caffeine. Like, I don't drink soda anymore unless it's, like, a ginger ale with something. But, yeah, no coffee, no energy drinks. No, I don't want that to, like, dictate my energy levels. So, yeah. Melatonin is great and natural. That's the thing. I can sleep. Don't get me wrong. It's just I have no time to. That's the problem. So, what was it? Yeah, yesterday we didn't go to bed until after 3. That was a mistake. Sunday wasn't Sunday I think was the latest I stayed up all season. So I didn't go to bed till 3:30 Central, so like 4:30 Eastern time, and then I had to wake up what was it, like 8, I think, because I had to do get ready for GPS. So yep, it was a time. It was a time. No, I never had melatonin. No. Yeah, melatonin, I've gotten it recommended. Yeah, even like the vitamins, I haven't, I don't take those for sleep. That's just for relaxation. So, I mean, not that I have them in Wisconsin at all. Not at all. Nope. Michael, as a Panthers fan, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that is tough. Cherry Coke, dude, Cherry Coke was great back in the day. Cherry Coke and Vanilla Coke, hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Let's go. No, never. I have. Nope. But never. No. Yeah, GPS being at 11 a.m. was weird. 8 a.m. is better. Yeah, it's at 10 a.m. here, and it's weird because like I have to wake up before 9 because like got to take care of the zoo and all that, do the morning routine. So, I don't know. Is Cherry Coke gone now? I don't know. I'm so sorry, Drew. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I haven't had soda in a long... Again, I've had a ginger ale. That was the most recent. But, yeah, I haven't had soda in a long time. So, hey, Airplane. I figured we'd really get to the crux of how Bengals fans were... Because, again, like, I've been watching a bunch of Bengals stuff, but this was the first, like, 3.5 hours of sitting there and watching that offense. And, again, you're going up against a good Denver defense, but... holy God, like that was painful. Like that was legit. And it was the penalties. It was the play calling. It was the offensive line. It was the lack of run game. It was no pass game. It was brutal, man. Yeah, Saints. Watching the Saints the last decade. Yeah, it's tough, man. Ooh, Bob, that's a good question. Where does it rank in terms of Leo movies? I had to think about one of my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movies. Shutter Island is probably up near the top. I really like Shutter Island. The book is good too, but I actually like the movie ending better than the book. So that one. Yeah, Steph, it's gonna be against the Steelers. That's gonna be interesting. That's what we were talking about, Mikey. Zach Taylor. Oh, sorry, I'm still thinking about the movie thing. But Zach Taylor, I don't know, because it depends if the org is gonna let him get bailed out because Joe Burrow being out. So yeah, man, that's it. Yeah, BXM. We saw it last night. We literally went to, as soon as Scripted was done premiering, we got in the car and went to the theater. So yeah, that was good. Shutter Island. Oh, was it really? It was dope. It was pretty dope. There you go, Luke. Predictions when they're done. So I'm assuming, I don't have a text. I'm assuming within the next 2 hours, it's probably going to come out. So that's what I'm imagining. So they take forever, man. This actually was the shortest one. It was under 50 minutes raw footage. So that was kind of nice. It's pretty good. Yeah, David, I'm excited for, well, let me put it this way. I will watch Stranger Things. I feel like they'll do a really good job. Like, because even though season 4 took forever to come out, like the quality was really, really good. So that's pretty solid, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember a lot. And also the problem is too, man, I'm trying to watch one show. Just uno show. Tristan, you see your flag in yesterday's episode? Just one show. I am trying to watch Alien Earth. I watched episode 5 last week. Have I watched anything since? Nope. So I gotta get through 3 more episodes. I just want to know. I want to know how it ends. I really like it, but I just got no time, man. Yeah, I gotta think about Leo movies. I think that it's pretty good. Titanic is great. Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, let's see. Look at this filmography here. He's great in Inception. I mean, Inception is also... Inception, I don't even know if it's like a Leonardo DiCaprio movie in terms of... That's not what I first think of when I think of Leonardo. Like, I feel like that's more Christopher Nolan based, if that makes sense. Catch Me If You Can is great. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I feel like that's more of a Brad Pitt one too. Killers of the Flower Moon were really, really good. That was really, really good. Wolf of Wall Street, of course, is insane. Django, he's really good in Django. Yeah, Gatsby, meh. It's all right. I have to think about it. I mean, it was good. I really, really liked it. So, yeah. Yeah, Django, he's insane. The Departed, oh my God. The Departed is one of my favorite Scorsese movies. It's so good. It's so good. Revenant finally won on the Oscar, and he went, in terms of acting, he went insane in The Revenant. That one is Romeo and Juliet with guns. So, Drew, you think it's Breaker? Also, Aviator. Good movie. Hold on. I sent this to Papa Grossi today. Those ticket prices, did you bite your thumb? For John Cena's final Saturday night main event, 5th row, $6,500 per ticket. I paid less for 2nd row to WrestleMania 40. True story. 2nd row, $9,500 a ticket. And then row 1, $11,500 a ticket. Who can afford that? Who? So, yeah. I mean, I wasn't going that anyway, but holy cow, man. Can you imagine buying 2 tickets? It's going to cost you $23,000 to go see a Saturday night main event? It's not even a PLE. It's not even a WrestleMania. It's insane, man. Tristan, I don't doubt that. Yeah, I don't doubt that. It's holy God, man. I don't even know. Yeah, Breaker would be fun. Dom would be fun. But Vago's so bad. Dude, it's insane. It is absolutely insane. So, oh yeah, Dark Flame. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. 300 for nosebleeds is disgusting. I mean, again, accessibility is like the number one hill that I'll always die on for any sport, event, anything. You need, like, they have to be, and that goes for concerts, live events, sporting events. Like, it's just, holy God, man. Is that before taxes? Let's see. Let's go Saturday night main event tickets. Let's take a gander. Doctor, and you know what? AEW's been great. I mean, again, their in-ring product is always great, but it's been very, very good. All right, let's see. We're scrolling on down. That's in Glendale, Arizona. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is pre-sale right now. Hold on. Yeah, cut out the working class. Yeah, because they don't care, man. They don't care. And it's so disappointing. Show all pre-sales. Oh, they haven't gone on sale yet. Okay. It's just gross, man. It's so disgustingly just, ugh. I don't like it. Michael, I think he's going to take a break from Percy Jackson for filming for Percy Jackson. So, yeah. Asking October, what are your plans for the summer? Probably 30 and 30 part 2, as long as we hit 1 million subs, which, by the way, we should. The shareholders. We should. I actually was looking it up, and the most amount of views I ever got in a month was January 2024. And we actually surpassed that this month. So hold on, I'll get the actual numbers. Yeah, Timber, exactly. Yeah, for one event, right? Or I could go on like a phenomenal vacation. I'm going to take the vacation. I think so. September was phenomenal. Yeah, we broke the record. So we were at 20. Let me just confirm. I don't want to lie to you. Hold on. 1/1/24. And this is 1/1. Nope, not 1/31/24. Batista's the best one, but Cena's a really good actor. He's really, really good. All right, so back in January of 2024, we had 21.5 million views and 38.2 thousand subscribers. So in September, Tristan, thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate you. This September, 38.5 thousand subs. And that's right around where, September, a good September usually is. 21.7 million views, which is insane. So, yeah, in terms of views, it was the biggest month this channel has ever had. So, that's really dope. And they have this little figure here, like these little analytics. More views because you published more videos. I apparently published 95 videos in September. It's literally like 3 a day. Oh my God. So yeah, 95. It's like typical 38 to 71. Yeah. I can't imagine why I'm tired. More people subscribe to your channel. So views from people who weren't subscribed, 9.4 million. 5 subscriptions per 1,000 unsubscribed views, and typical's between 3 and 6, so that's good. 38,000 subs, typical's usually 10 and 19, and 405 new subscribers per video published, typical's 190 to 270, so that's good. BXM, I watched Peacemaker Season 1, I really enjoyed it. I haven't had a chance to see Season 2 just yet. It says, keep up the great work and your channel will reach 1 million subscriptions faster. At this rate, we expect it to take just 3 months instead of 7. Well, it was never going to take 7. But yeah, it'll slow down because if I go back to and again, I've just been doing this for so long, so you kind of understand the patterns at some point. Because last September, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got like 40,000 subs. I think it's the biggest month I've ever had in terms of subs. Yeah, I got 40,900 subs. So the next month, if I'm guessing correctly, in October, I think I probably got, it's probably like less than 20, I would assume. Let's see. Nope, I put in the wrong date. Sorry, please hold. 10/1/24. Which social media platforms does the best for you? I am barely on social media anymore, so none. Absolutely none. All I care about is YouTube. So I just don't care. So hey, Mikey, you have a great night. Appreciate you. All right, so I got 22,000 subs in October of last year. And then I'll go down, like we'll probably get like around 15 or something in November. Then I'll go down around like 13 to 15 in December. So if I'm able to, I don't know if I'll be able to pull 20, but if we're able to do 15, 15, 15. So if we're able to get 45,000 in the next three, like in October, November, December. So that brings us to 50. Yeah, I think we're going to hit it in January or February. So it should still be there. So yeah. When you start seeing serious growth, depends on what you define as serious growth. Yeah, YouTube is. Yeah, they have like some of the best analytics. Oh, Rocky, happy birthday. It'll be a great day. Yeah, if YouTube counts social media, then rock out. Rock out. Oh, Kevin, it's good. It is very, very good. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. Yeah, it depends, because I started going on to YouTube a little bit more in 2016, but it was still not a ton. 2018, you started to see a couple thousand subs. 2019 was when I started putting out content 5 days a week and haven't missed since. So that's when it really, but 2020 was like the launching point so it took 5 years to get to that point. So, Gabriel, how we doing? So yeah, I would say probably 2020, pandemic helped. It did. Crashed like everything and made everybody's lives more miserable. But hey, my YouTube channel did well, so. Benjamin, I wanted to go on Saturday to the Brewers game. So Maya's entire family is coming here tomorrow. So her grandma, her two sisters, her mom, and her dad. So the dogs are not going to know what to do with themselves, but we're going to have a full house from Thursday until Sunday. So it's going to be crazy. It's going crazy. Carter, it's not that crazy, man. Dylan's QB too. So that's it. Taylor, January, February. January, February, I think, for $1 million. So that's what I'm assuming. It depends on the Packers, too. Yeah, good, Finn. It depends on the Packers, because if the Packers go to the playoffs and they win even a game, it makes a significant difference. Like going into the divisional round, the amount of views and subs and all that stuff. So it would definitely go a little bit higher. So, Benjamin, again, during football, it's all encompassing, man. So I already put out so much football content that during the season I won't. But yeah, Luke, I highly doubt it's going to be January 8th. And the reason being is because technically, right, playoffs haven't started yet. The growth really, because this is what happens every single year. September is a huge boost, right? So September is like, oh my God, YouTube loves me again. The algorithm's just like, here, everyone, go look at Tom Grossi's videos. Subscribers go up, views go up. It's great, right? October, it dies down a bit more, especially by mid-October, because there's just people that care less about football, because you're going to start to see some of the bad teams and their fans might start to be like, all right. And then some casual viewers will be like, I don't really care about this. Same thing with November, especially start we get into deep in November. There's some bad games that are on too, and sometimes the product isn't the best. Then we get into December, and back in the day when there was just 17 weeks and we didn't have to worry about this week 18 thing, end of December started doing really well, but it's pretty quiet throughout December, minus a couple of games. Then January, that extra week really kind of hurts things, actually, because usually the last few games are not the best. But then once playoffs start, it's like a rocket, man. So once you get to like that second week of January, things just like blow up, because then it's playoffs. Even like more casual fans will tune in because they want to see what's going on. It's a little bit more digestible too, in terms of just the amount of games. And so, yeah, the last like 3 weeks of January are usually pretty crazy. But if the Packers do well and they win at least a playoff game or even go to the playoffs, that helps. But the drop off from the wild card to divisional, if the Packers don't go, is decent. But holy God, if it's not the Packers, and I've only experienced this one time, the drop off from the divisional round to the championship is pretty significant. So, yeah, we'll see. But I feel like we'll get closer. We'll get closer because we're also, I mean, we're going to hit, I'm going to post predictions when I get it. And like, we'll probably hit it within 30 minutes. We'll hit 9:06. So, yeah. Yeah, Seth, right? So slow October and November happening early on as well? Yeah. So, no, it's not just Commanders Eagles. No, it's usually just those championship games. They usually just die down a little bit because you also have to think it's only 4 fan bases that are like super duper invested. But Finn, it's crazy. Yeah, 95K away is nuts. So, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'd like to. I already went to a Badgers game, actually. I went 2 weeks ago. So, Scripted, actually, this is a good question. Scripted used to bring in a ton of subs, but it has not been bringing in a ton lately. I think there's a few reasons. One, I think I'm not at my very best right this second. But 2, because they're averaging still around like 300, the Fire Fickle game, like 300,000 views, which is good. It seems like people are liking them. Like last week, so that was 320,000. Yeah, I got 583 subs, and they used to pull in like 1,000. The thing that's been pulling in a bunch of subs is actually EveryFans. So like I did EveryFans yesterday, did 1,500 subs, which is like really, really good. And I made $292. Hell yeah. But I think that definitely helped things. Oh, I was muted. Sorry. But yeah, 1,500 is pretty damn good. Yeah, it's because I switched over to the different scene. Let's see. What was EveryFans last week? Yeah, EveryFans last week was 414, so that's not ideal. But I think week 2 did really well, too. It honestly might be that stuff that I'm just doing at the end of the credits. Yeah, because week 2 was even good. That got 1,100 subs. And then week 1, I think, did really, really well. But, yeah. 23. Yeah. Hey, Fatmore, I appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Sub. So, yeah, it's going to be a grind, man. But, again, we're 95,000 away. So, the grind is not... That's crazy. Of course, I still have the Trevor Lawrence wig. Of course. I need it for Coach. Which, by the way, I meant to do Coach this week, but the Sunday game screwed me. So, give me some time. But it's going to be done sooner rather than later. I promise you it will be out in October, the second episode. So, I promise. Brent, I think they're just trying to open up as many markets as possible right now. Goodell really wants to expand the game a lot. So, I think he wants to see more international games per season. He's floated the idea of having every team play internationally, but in order for them to do so, they need to have those markets. So that's what they're trying to do. Or get some sleep. Coach. Yeah, I got to do Coach. But we'll get there. I got to wait for like a Thursday to open up because next week, Sunday... Yeah, I'm streaming, obviously, Sunday Night Football. I don't know if I'm going to stream another one because, like, that Bengals-Lions game is going to be... So, we'll see. I might literally just do one game on Sunday and sleep for a good chunk. We'll see how things go. And then Monday, normal. Tuesday, normal. Wednesday, normal. Thursday, I have to have a meeting. So, we'll see. And then I could film on Friday and potentially Saturday. So... Oh, I think Maya's gone next week. Okay. I might actually be able to film more than... Okay, we'll see. Yeah, Bob, it just depends on timing. So, that's it. Met Brian Branch and his bro willing to share the pic. I think I posted it on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. That was a hot minute ago. So, a good meeting. So, yes. Yes. Keep the night counters busy. True. So, yeah, sleep is good. I think, yeah, tonight I'll be able to actually get some sleep, so that'll be really, really nice. I'll thoroughly enjoy that. Get to sleep in without an alarm tomorrow, so that will be enjoyable, I will say. Silent films? Yeah. I watched some old Chaplin stuff. Yeah, Buster Keaton. Hold on. Yeah. I would like to. How long did the moving process take? Depends on when you counted. But for packing, we packed that house up within that week. So, like, it was within, like, 4 days, and we packed up that whole house. So, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Johnny Barks ever be in every fan reacts? Johnny Barks doesn't edit those. Johnny only edits predictions, post-game, and power rankings. So, and he'll only edit a reaction video if I'm, like, streaming and can't do it. So, yeah, no, I do every fans and scripted and coach and all that great stuff. So, oh yeah, I literally unpacked because her entire family's coming tomorrow. I unpacked my clothes today, maybe an hour ago. So it took me like 2 months, but we did it. We done did it. That's tough, man. That's tough. You recommend if you're running behind just to upload something even if there isn't. What? Huh? Oh? Yeah, I was just living out of suitcases and stuff. So it's fine. I'm used to it. All right, let's have a little brewski. Let's do a little brewski action. So most of his stuff solo unless Maya's holding the camera. True story. True story. So Wrigley, that'd be fun, Brandon. I probably won't be able to though because I'm likely gonna be doing 30 and 30. So yeah, Sophia, that's why they're coming. Gotta have a meeting. Yeah, motivation, start packing everything. Fair. Oh, hell yeah, Kel. Hells to the yeah. Yeah, I gotta get some Allagash. I haven't had Allagash in a hot second. All right, let's see here. Let's do this. A little boom action here. Got a little hazy. Appreciate you folks for tuning in. Sorry I missed it by a day. I'll do another one in October to make up for it. Even though I'm pretty sure this is what happened in September too, that I missed the August one, but that's okay. We'll get there. I won't leave you hanging. Cheers. Appreciate you. We're going to start 30 and 30. I'm hoping for LA and ending in Green Bay. So I think YouTube will push more into the NFL space with creators if they do. It's going to, just because when YouTube made that deal for Sunday Ticket and gave them however many millions, billions, whatever of dollars, there was always going to be some kind of partnership there because it makes sense for both of them. And I can tell you, I don't know how much I can tell you, but I can tell you, or at least I think I can, if not, sorry. But I think I mentioned this already. After the stream that we did for the Brazil game, the Pope blessed the Cubs over the Bears, I riot. Fair. Rose, take care. The NFL and YouTube apparently were very happy with our stream, to the point where they saw how engaged everybody was and was like, oh, we want to get more football creators involved, which, yes, that's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, so that's really cool. And, like, that's nothing against Speed. I know the NFL and him are, like, doing a cajillion things right now. But he's all over their Instagram. But, yeah, I think it's just, you have some phenomenal football creators on this platform who live and breathe football. And like they already have established communities. So yeah. Oh, Left, I don't know about me. I'm dead. I'm being 100% transparent. I have no idea if they're ever going to let me stream a game ever again. But I think that is going to be opened up to more football creators. And I got to be 100% honest with you. If I never get to stream it again, but it opened the door to have other creators, like football creators, stream, that's cool with me, man. I did it once. I was very happy to do it once. I think it went well, so. Yeah, exactly, Timber. It's just a different viewing experience, so that's it. That's it. I don't think so, Tristan. Oh yeah, if we did that, that'd be pretty cool. So, and I think there's going to be more sponsors that are going to be involved in if they do more like live streams like that. I'm not saying with me, but I'm saying I think that there's a lot of brands that see that value. And so because of that, they'll be willing to shell out money. And we know that runs the world. So that's why we opening that door. Exactly. We didn't have to sync. We didn't have to. That more be dope. But again, I also have kept this mindset for the past 10 years of doing this. The Green Bay Packers owe me nothing. The NFL, less than nothing. And even with YouTube, they owe me nothing. So anytime that any of these things happen, it is always like a pleasant surprise. But I mean, even with the Packers, man, like I was trying to do stuff with them forever. And like I had that relationship with Mark Murphy and like I was able to get that interview, you know, and that was great. But there were times where I wanted to do more and be like, oh, can we do that? And nothing. So, and this was years and years ago. And now things have evolved and things have changed. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. So take a moment to think before you speak. Sometimes. So, yeah, we're getting there. Oh, yeah, Alex. Oh, yeah. I know for YouTube, they take 30%. They owe you quite a bit. Yeah, man, it's nuts. If I'm not mistaken, it was a few years ago. Carter, no, I'm probably going to be there the week of, but other than that. Hold on, is this... Let me see if this site still exists. Okay. Let's see if this is still a thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so you want to see something nuts? Yeah, I don't think this is... Where is this, though? This can't be all time. All time doesn't make sense. Hold on, this might actually not be accurate. Please always think before I speak. Of course. Of course. All right, let's see. I don't think this is right. I'm pretty sure this isn't right. Give me un momento, per favore. Lifetime. No, this isn't right. Could it be for... Wait a minute. Oh, no. Sorry, my brain is like broken right this second. Because I'm trying to think of what this number could be. Maybe they're just not right. Hold on. All right, now I'm going to check things. Yeah, because that number is not right. Like, at all. So, all right, years ago, somebody tagged me in something. This was like years ago. Someone tagged me in something, and there was this site to see like how many super chats people got. And so this site, it literally shows them right here. It counts the charity fundraisers as super chats. Like, we can talk about YouTube taking 30%. So worldwide, according to this website, we are number 11. And right next to it, it is the Millie stream, and then it's the 11-hour fundraising stream. So I'm trying to, because this number, I don't know where they got this number from, because the number's wrong. But yeah, I don't know how that. So now I don't even know if this is accurate, but I'm on a list. So yeah, in super chats. But that's the thing too. Like, even the amount of money that I make, I get more money from ads than super. But then that's what I'm trying to say. Is that YouTube not taking 30%? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I don't know, man. I haven't made that much. So no, it's not sold. It was like some other random site, but I'm on a list. I think I'm on a few lists. But hey, man, I don't know. We raised like 2 point. Hold on, I don't think I've done the. We raised over. We got 2 point. No, we're at 2.3, right? Well, let's do the charity. Let's do the charity math. Okay, you. And then 1147. Okay, so now let me start doing this. So that's 1147. This is 477,580. This is 609,260. This is 1989. This is 2750. This is 7701. All right, so yeah, this year so far, we have raised $1.1 million for charity. We've raised $1,327 for charity. I think that's okay. That's pretty solid, I think. And then all time, 326,681, 619, booyaka booyaka, 888, 102081, and then 86,000. All right, we're at $2,235,977 for charity since 2021. There we go. That's it's all right. That's all right, I guess. It's insane that's 1.1 million already, but yeah, that's okay. Best 3 games this week. I think Commanders Chargers could be sneaky good. Buccaneers Seahawks I think could be sneaky good too. Texans Ravens will be interesting. But yeah, Chiefs Jaguars I have circled right now. So hey Prep, how are we doing? Just a little chaotic. We'll see. Imagine telling an investment firm you raise basically $3 per person for charity already. That's what's crazy, Wesley, too. Is like, because I've had this written down forever. Like, to see this go up, like 2021 was $86,000 for charity. 2022 was $102,081. And I was like, damn, we raised over $100,000 for charity. That's pretty good. Then $619,000 the next year, because that was 30 and 30. 326 in 2024, slacking, and then 1.1 million so far. So, yeah. Alex, it will be interesting. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious what December will look like in that charity stream. I'm curious, which I'm so glad that charity got approved, man. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It is, let me triple check. Hold on. I could show you this. They're a really good charity. And they're so small. I have not named the charity yet. No, I have not. They have a 96%. It's a 4-star rating out of 4 on Charity Navigator. I want to pull up their financial records for a second. Give me 2 seconds. About maybe this one. Our impact. Okay. So I'm gonna nobody tell anybody, all right? Nobody tell any don't mention it. Don't talk about it. We're because I don't want the charity to find out. I truly do not want them to find out. Okay, is that working now? I know I was muted. Hold on. Okay, good. So in 2024, $272,000. So basically, this charity. So I have been looking for a charity. I may have mentioned this before. I don't know if I've said this in public before. Before St. Jude, the charity that I really wanted to the cause I really wanted to raise money for 30 and 30 was for homelessness. Because I also thought like the juxtaposition between like these massive football stadiums that are, paid for taxpayer dollars, and then also being like, this is going to the most vulnerable of us. I thought that would be nice. The problem is I've literally been looking since 2023 to find a charity that tackles homelessness in a way that I feel comfortable with, because a lot of time, and this is speaking to folks who are on the street and also just like reading a bunch of testimonies and what have you, a lot of the big time charities are good. Like they'll advocate, right? They'll try to get laws passed, and you could tackle that, and that's all well and good. But in terms of like direct aid, there are very few larger charities that are like boots on the ground. Like if you give them a few bucks, that's going to go directly into the hands of people that need it, right? So I found this charity. So they are from Milwaukee. They're called Street Angels. They have 2 buses that go around and they deliver like hot meals, clothing, etc. And they also have like programs and stuff like that. So you can see it through this website. So they have portable showers that they bring around for folks so that like people can do that. They have a whole bunch of outreach programs, etc. So the point in all this is that they are very hands-on and like, hey, they're a small, I mean, small charity. So $272,000 in clothing and supplies. So I want to do them for the December charity because if we raise, like we did last year, $100,000, like that is a third, right? Like of what they were able to do in 2024. So this would completely change people's lives and make this organization like insane. So yeah, that is that's gonna be pretty awesome. So I am very, very, very excited for that. So that will be in December. We'll do that. I'm really, really excited for that. So they have no idea. Obviously, we are not going to tell them in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, we try to get some smaller charities, and we've raised a bunch of money for smaller and medium-sized charities. You know, and that's nothing against the larger charities. It's just we want to spread the love, right? So this is one that it took weeks, but I finally got them registered with YouTube, so we can just do it right through there. They don't see nothing. Have a nice day. So, yeah, Rachel, exactly, right? And I think it's also very topical right now, too, but I think that this works out, and especially around Christmas, I think, you know, in the holidays, yeah, we could do a whole bunch of good. So, it'll be pretty great. It'll be pretty good. Yeah, YouTube came through. It took weeks, but it finally worked. So, from my tax evasion. Got him, Bob. Got him. When'd you first, wait, are we all woke? Don't be talking about that E word, that empathy word. Don't you dare. But yeah, it's, I'm really excited for it. So that'll be super duper cool. When did you realize, oh man, my dreams are coming true? Ooh. That's tough. I don't know. They don't have to contact the charity? No, I'll explain that in 2 seconds. I feel like it really started to come into play this year. When I was able to leave teaching, I felt like there was a little bit of that, but I was just like going 1,000 miles an hour. Now I'm going 1,250 miles an hour. So there were very few times where I was able to like stop and take a look, you know, if we're doing the Ferris Bueller kind of thing. But curious. So they're a super duper small nonprofit, and they do direct aid for folks in Milwaukee who are experiencing homelessness, and they go out and do portable showers, warm clothes, supplies, food, etc. So woke time is just it's yeah, I just refuse to sleep. Yeah, so they know. So this is the best part. So if you remember Friends of Animals, who we raised money for back in 2022, that was a December stream, if I'm not mistaken, because it was Sunshine Kids Foundation. I think that was 51 or 52,000 for the first one in 2021. Then, if I'm not mistaken, in 2022 is Friends of Animals. 2023, was that OAR or was it 2024? I don't remember. Anyway, Friends of Animals, we raised like $62,000 for them during that fundraiser stream. And so the way that it works is, so YouTube doesn't take any processing fees, but YouTube like holds on to the money because they're just like, look how great we are. We're donating to charity. Whatever. I don't care as long as it gets there, right? So they don't take any processing fees, but it takes a month. So the way that creators get paid is like September, the money I just made in September, I won't get that until October 21st because they pay everyone out on the 21st of the following month. So when we did the December fundraiser, they don't get that money until January 21st. So I like kept quiet the entire time, and OAR was 23, Rent was 24. Thank you. So yeah, we get paid a month late. It is what it is. I don't whatever. So For Friends of Animals, they didn't find out at all. Sunshine Kids Foundation found out. I don't know how they found out, but Friends of Animals had no idea. So I reached out to them. I shot them an email. I think it was like in February, because at that point I know they have gotten the money. And I was like, hey, just wanted to like confirm, because this was only the second like major one that I did, the fundraiser. I was like, I just want to confirm, like you got this, everything's all good. And they're like, that's where it came from. So literally like on their books, they just like on January 21st, they wake up and there's $62,000 extra in their account that they can't account for. So that's the chaotic good aspect of it, which I love. So like Milwaukee Street, like I'm not, now that it works, like, you know, and this has been years and years of testing, like I ain't telling them diddly squat. So they'll just wake up, you know, in January and they'll have a whole bunch of money in their account. So that's it. Jennifer, I already say charity is adopt a Yeti. I would love to adopt a Yeti. I would love to adopt a Yeti. That'd be dope. May we all, Danny. May we all. So, yeah, it's pretty nuts. Jordy, last two Packers games felt like horrible losses, even though one is a tie. I think it's just because the first 2 weeks were so good that these last 2 weeks were kind of some whiplash. We got to see how October goes. So, yeah. But, yeah. That's right, Or. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is giving the people in accounting heart attacks. That's the chaotic part. I mean, just the idea of a CEO of a small charity running around not knowing where $60,000 or $70,000 or $100,000 came from that now they get to use for their program and cause. I'm all good with that. I'm all good with that. That's good stress. That is good stress. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. Will the tie ruin our playoff run? I don't think so. I don't think so. I can confirm an extra deposit in the bank causes craziness in accounting. Good. Good. Very, very, very good. Oh, Kira, I'm so sorry to hear that. We were able to take a mental health day today. That's good. Sunflower Farm? Hell yeah. And Wildflower? Very sorry for your loss. I'm glad you're taking some time for yourself. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. If you were responsible for deciding how the NFL would eliminate ties, what would your proposal be? I feel like if it's tied, and then I think you just go next score wins and just call it a day. And just out it. That'd be it. Legitimately, we'll make them think it's a banking error. Oh no. But it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Exactly, Finn. Exactly. For a Colorado nonprofit, that seems very specific. I haven't looked usually for that kind of specifics. We've only done that now really twice for like specific states. Like we did that for Minnesota a few years ago. And then obviously this one is Milwaukee, but we may have already raised money, honestly, for a Colorado charity. I don't know. I look at where they are, but we've raised money for a bunch of different charities now. I don't know where all of them are based. So Tom has unknowingly taken down 2 charities. That's the chaotic good. Oh, that's good. I don't know if that's good. Field goal shootout would be so much fun. It really would. It would be so much fun. Exactly, Carter. Thumb wrestling. I'm telling you, man, just send out a champion like that's on the coaching staff that they have to do like arm wrestling. Brandon Aubrey would win that. They definitely would. What made you decide to do fundraisers through YouTube? I do. So they're not always directly through YouTube, but there's 2 main reasons. I'll either do it through YouTube or I'll do it through them directly. There was times where I would do it on GoFundMe and then it'd be directly to the nonprofit. But the biggest reason why is because I don't want to touch a dime. I don't want to touch any money. Like, I know me. I think that over the past 10 years, I have earned enough trust for the community that obviously I'm not touching this money. But I think that perception is insanely important with this, especially when you have other creators who have not done the best thing with fundraisers and charity money. So this way, I am physically unable, and it's impossible for me to even access the money because it's either going directly to them through the website, like the one we set up like through their let's just say it's St. Jude or Children of Fallen Patriots, or it's through YouTube, in which I literally don't touch anything. It goes right through YouTube. YouTube sends it to them and call it a day. So yeah, that's why I have no way. And again, they don't take any processing fees too, because I don't want a whole bunch of people spending money and then they have to spend a bunch of money to cover processing fees. Like, I understand you got to make money, but Google and YouTube make billions of dollars. They can afford to cover those processing fees. So, team the Bills be worried about their defense? I think sure, but they're gonna get their defensive players back. So, I think that's it. So. We'll lose money because of the cut YouTube takes by going through you. Yeah, sure. If I did it like through my channel, they would take 30%, right? In terms of if it was like not for a fundraiser, if it was just for me, which I think we've done that like once or twice for a Chaotic Good Sports, which I just cover it. But hold on, Maya made a noise. You okay? Maya? Literally can't hear. House is too big. It's too big. Cecilia, trying to do it in person. Trying to do it in person. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me just make sure she's still alive. Hey, Maya? You okay? I heard a noise. Did you fall? Are you okay? You sure? I don't believe you. Alive. She's alive. She's alive. Maya is painting the office. So she has an office that she's painting and working on right now. And she was standing on a chair. And for whatever reason, there's like these weird pokey, stabby things that are in the chair. And it stabbed her in the foot twice. And so then she got frustrated. So that's what that noise was. But gotta make sure she survives. There is a new emote, Romeo Dobbs. That might be a placeholder until we get another one, but yeah. No, it wasn't the baby. It wasn't the baby. Because the baby does not exist. Not exist. Nope. Nope. Let's see here. Alex, you're good. Originally came up with a similar sketch that I regularly do that I didn't realize another creator already regularly does. How should I handle that? How similar is it? I feel like that's the question of how similar it is. Because I think you're fine because there's a lot of overlap in this. But, I mean, Perna does power rankings and I did power rankings for... Who cares? You know what I mean? And Perna just puts his insanity in there. So, yeah. HC3, never watched Jimmy Kimmel before. Everything that went down, I decided to give a shot. And holy crap, that guy puts on a show. I now watch every episode. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember the last time I watched Jimmy Kimmel. I watched his opening monologue when he came back. Yeah, but I'm also not a big late night guy. I don't watch any of them, and it has nothing to do with the product. It's just never really been my thing. So like, there's been more like Conan I've checked out before, but yeah, an NFL therapy sketch. Oh yeah, I mean Scooter does that too. He does it for college football. He used to do an NFL one too, but I don't know, man. I think as long as you make it different enough and like maybe change up the title a little bit. So yeah. Matt, yeah, they signed someone to their practice squad, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Yeah, Conan. Yeah, I heard his travel show was really, really good. So, I'm glad he's back, just because I think that just sets a very not great precedent at all that the federal government should have nothing to do with that. I don't care what party it is. I don't think that there should be any pressure being put on anybody. But, yeah, he's back. Conan in Japan and Italy are some of the funniest thing ever. Hell yeah. Tom's working during late night. The creator who never sleeps, truly woke. Got him. Got him. I got you, Tom, you son of a gun. I knew it. I knew it. But scriptwriter is therapy for Ted. True. True. I'm reciting. I repeat, I don't think I did. Yeah, I saw Kimmel, Colbert did something together. I used to watch, like, The Daily Show a bunch when it was John. I watched a little bit with Trevor Noah. Like, I'd watch, like, some sporadic episodes. I actually used to watch John Oliver a ton. John Oliver, I want to say for, like, there was a bunch of seasons that I was, like, watching every single episode. I've trailed off a little bit on that now, but I think it's also because, like, football and Sunday make it tough. Ted is alive. Yeah, I really wanted to do an episode last week. I just ran out of time. I'm going to try to do it this week. It's going to be a little bit tougher. I also couldn't get the thing that, you know what? Let me order that now. Let me order that now. Hold on 1 second. So, I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. I do. I want to order a thing that is not going to be a pain in the ass to do. No, I can't do that. Honestly, this looks terrible, but it looking terrible would kind of make it funny. Give you a hint? All right, this is your hint. I am allergic to latex, so I can't buy something that has latex in it, but I need to find a bald cap for scripted. Okay, what are you? Are you latex? Latex Allergy Brothers, let's go. I need to find ball cap. This is latex. Okay. I love how I typed in non-latex and it was like, let me give you latex. I think I honestly think I should just get this. I think if I just get this and put that and that's my ball cap, I think that would be really funny. It's made of bamboo. Honestly, like, it works. It kind of works. So, you know, I think Beavis for Beavis Buffhead. Ooh. Beavis is great, Daniel, but Lucas Lee's good too. Lucas Lee's good. How does one have an allergy to latex? I don't know, man. I don't know. I found out because of balloons. Thank God I didn't find out because of anything else. But I found out because of balloons. I used to give me this. Oh, I don't want to pay $3 for this. Absolutely not. Just give it to me tomorrow. I can wait. Right? Is this going to the right address? I think so. Yeah, they are super common. There was a guy I used to work with in CVS in high school that found out he had a latex allergy, not from balloons. So I'm glad I didn't find out about that. Explains to Brickishaw. But yeah, so it's only, this is going to sound so much worse. It's only when the latex is wet. I know. But I found out because I was blowing up like balloons so I could fill them with water and make like water balloons. And I remember blowing up a balloon and like my lips got like really, really itchy. And then my hands started getting hives on them. So yeah, that's how I found out. I know, sure. No, trust me. If I told you that I found out I had a latex allergy because of, putting a jacket on my friend over here, yeah, no, I would just tell that story. So, but this, thank God it was not the case. So we're good. Also, it is minute 69. I didn't realize that. God, I gotta go back to work. Hairy palms. That's it. Nice. Yeah, that would be a story. No, but that legitimately happened to a guy I used to work with. Hi, Sinclair. A guy I used to work with at CVS. He was having relations, and he put on some protection, and then, oh my God, what is happening? And there you go. So, yep. That's a time. That's the time. Oh, dentist. Yep. That'll do it. Dentist, I have to like check, and I'm just like, I had to find a dentist in Wisconsin. I still haven't told my OG dentist that I moved. I gotta tell him that, or I'll just go back to New York every 6 months. It's fine. It's fine. It's true, Ryu. It is very, very, very true. The door is closed. Oh no, there is no door. That is a big problem that I'm coming to realize. That because of the lack of door here, it is. Sound is traveling. So, exactly, Fadmo. Exactly. Yeah, predictions is coming out. Yeah, I would assume within an hour and a half, around there. Spawn doesn't have dietary allergies. Would you care if they weren't vegan? That's a great question. If I had Spawn, it's vegan within the house. So like this house like here is vegan. So anything I make or anything like that will be vegan. If they get old enough and they want to go out and eat anything else, that's not my place to tell them what they can and can't eat. You know, my kids are gonna, if I have them, they're going to be knowledgeable about where their food comes from, because I don't think that's a specifically vegan thing. I think that a good amount of people should know where their food comes from, just because then you can make informed decisions based off of that. But yeah, that's it. Off-brand. I was at the Monday night Dolphins game, bought Tyreek Hill's rival jersey just to see his season end like that. Do you think he returns to the Dolphins? That is tough. I'm the only effing person in my family with a milk allergy, so I don't know if it's genetic, but it sucks. I don't think he returns to the Dolphins, personally, and I'm so very sorry. So very sorry. But, yeah. Bob, take care. When's the baby coming? Dude, I not now. Not now. I can barely take care of myself during a football season, so yeah. I would, in all honesty, there are things that need to happen if that was going to be a thing. I would say the earliest would be like 2027 if that was going to happen. I need to hit 1 million so that I could ease back on the amount that I work outside of the football season. On top of that, I need to make my money back because I spent a lot of money on this house. So I need to recoup the savings a little bit. And yeah, I don't know. The state of the world is also insane. So we'll see. It's true. It's true. And we lactate on. Yes or no, do you have any active NDAs? I had to sign one for the YouTube stream, but I think that's done now. So that's the only thing that I can think of. I've never made anyone fill out an NDA. I wouldn't even know what that form looks like. But yeah, you're wearing them down. I was saying, it's if. So... flavored anesthesia. Oh, well, Kevin, not that I remember. So, Barks knows all. Oh my God, yeah. Johnny Barks has all the dirt. Yeah, he has all the dirt. I have watched Ted Lasso. I have. Does your recoup rate from YouTube change by the number of subscribers? Subscribers has literally nothing to do with how much money I make. If we're counting potential income, sure. But if wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. No, subscribers, it's not Twitch. Twitch subscribers, like, because it's like, what, $5 to sub? Yeah, I make $0 off of that. It's literally just a goal I want to hit. So, question, Tom, my son is partial to a sports team that have aquatic animal mascots, dolphins, grown. How'd you wind up cheering for Seattle? They had a little plushie for the Kraken, and it was the cutest thing ever. I was like, that's adorable. That's it. So, Craig goes, I have 4 kids if anyone wants some without the pesky pregnancy thing. Hey, there you go. Make Warren sign NDA. No. Warren could, I don't know how much Warren knows, but he could do whatever. Whatever, hire people to help you edit. Yeah, so I got Johnny for. We have a super small crew, right? I have Johnny Barks who edits those prediction videos, the power rankings, and then the Packers post games. But Johnny Rockford makes graphics, so he'll make a lot of the game thumbnails. So that's where all those game stream thumbnails come from, and the predictions and power rankings and post game. That's That's it, though. And then you have Rachel, of course, who makes merch. You got the Mod Squad, but that's it. Tron Legacy looks really cool, man, but I don't care about Jared Leto a ton. It also feels like a very weird lead for that movie. So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's all. I try to keep it super duper small because I'm not trying to, like, run an empire or a business, because then it puts more pressure on myself / the audience to fund those endeavors. So if I start hiring a ton of people, then that's now the new baseline. And I find that has happened to a lot of creators who want to become like entrepreneurs or business folks. And then they wind up going, okay, well, now I need to start bringing in, you know, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $1 million, whatever, because I need to pay my employees. And yeah, that's tough. That's tough. So I've said this all the time. If I all of a sudden stopped making money or made significantly less money, I would just work harder. So I don't want to put the onus on anybody. That's why that's why this show is free. That's why that there's no sponsors or anything like that, because now I got to a point where I can afford to not have them. So that's it. Friday or Nightmare? Ooh, Daniel, for a slasher? Yeah, I mean, you could jump in. Yeah, you do Halloween, too, if you want. So, yeah, that's about it. Ruby, when Coach is done, will we get any more long-form stories in a similar vein? I would love to. I want to do it on a larger level, though. I want to make a movie. I really do want to make a movie. I don't know. I'd have to figure out funding. I'd have to figure that out. But I want to. I want to. It is true, actually. Yeah, scripted has kind of become that thing a little bit. But yeah, I want to. I want to. You just hated? Yeah, it was the comebacks. I walked out of that. That was pretty bad. That was bad. Oh, Tron Legacy. Oh, apologies. Tron Legacy was dope. Dude, the soundtrack was so good. It was so good. Oh, it was amazing. So you say that, but you also want sleep. Because I just lie to myself and say that I'm going to get sleep in the future. I'm lying to myself, but did I take acting classes? I did not. Technically, I took an intro to acting class in college, but that was it. That was about it. But I really want to make a movie. Like, I want to direct it and make it. 9 Inch Nails is going to be so good. Ugh. We all sleep in the end. A sleep pyramid scheme. It's true. Tom lies to himself. See his hair color. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little brown right now. It does. But ask this to Johnny Barks. The amount of lies that we told to ourselves of, oh man, all right, after this flight, we can get back to the hotel and rest a little bit. We never did. We never did. It's true, Jack. It's true. Folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. We went over an hour today. I gotta get back to work. I gotta finish up some stuff. Predictions should be out within like I'm imagining like an hour or so. Yeah, Johnny's high for a bit. I'm imagining like an hour. It takes like 30 minutes to upload, so it might be like 2 hours, but that will come out. We are about to hit... Let me see. I am predicting when predictions come out. Yeah, because it's not on me. We gotta wait for Johnny Barks for that one. Kira, be well. We're actually 31 subs away from 906, so there is potential... I wind up hitting it before predictions come out. But either way, it works out. But folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow because we'll be streaming the Thursday night game and probably clickbait. But folks, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support as always. And I'll see you at the end of the month for one of these two. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go. I'm Tom. I will sleep.